Guthrie. I'm 7 Aurora Avenue North, Seattle, Washington, 8133. There are Seattle Police Department bums hanging out, at least some that tried to arrest me because I wouldn't be a prostitute, which is an irony itself, since the Seattle Police Department gang raped me. What they do, they just enter your apartment. If you won't let them in through the door, they'll saw through the floor. It's not uncommon. I've even had gang members tell me about secret rooms and devices underneath. I don't know if she realized I had lived in. I want to take a nap. Podcast, Lisa podcasting. But in an area, lives on a ground floor unit. She used to hear me, and she and the other bums were playing cop, including by listening to people. You might want to see these people are all involved in terror. But that's okay, because I'm also illegally broadcasting light in the bathroom. There's nothing to see anyway, since the Seattle Police Department had people following, threatening people, aside from, the obvious bodily fluids and solid, including semen. Whores, note that it's a stinky, smelly whore with an infection. Smell through a wall. You can usually smell. This is a low-income building. These are not people on any legal investigation. The security guards are black Nazis, to portray that they can kick me out. It's possibly also one of the department. I can actually produce the rental statement, and I've brought. So I'm going to lie down, take a nap also, and if you want to believe or not, it's up to you. But these are actually they're actually zombies. So they are zombies. They died 13 years ago. Fall with Satan. And they are not on any kind of legal police investigation whatsoever. In fact, in the wall, he's probably the black Nazi security. He even carted off. The police department friends, such as a gang member with a wheelchair. One miraculously gets up and they inject you with a needle and they pop you right in. Then they wheel you away and they are suddenly posing devoted. You're devoted to the husband, lover, whatever suits their fancy. The gang member for them, but I forgot to say they threatened the FBI today. So there was a threat here in this building regarding the FBI. I think it was either a security guard from the Pike Place here in the 507 Aurora Avenue North, Seattle, Washington, 98133. It's a bunch of retarded, silly bums that are members of the building with a low bar, which means people are hideously mentally. The secret was that we had a couple different standards. We had standards for whites and others that were intelligent and normal, and then other scum like white crack whores that crack off. You can portray these people as not insane, especially high different standard for one, promoting them of color, and then of course the drugs and alcohol, normal, alcoholics and drug addicts. And so all three of color, drug addict, and alcoholic harmed the Seattle Police Department. They to fall with Satan and were down and programmed by some scum that Satan promoted black Nazi scum and pothead scum that were already all turning towards Satan or fully involved with him. And the Seattle Police Department, they're a bunch of satanic monster rapers, homegrown terrorists. They're plotting against other states. They're plotting plots of the NATO countries, ignoring the. I forgot to mention. I think it was the dirty someone in the hiding out about children. Might have been the dirty cop. And was the who tried to have me arrested when I was beautiful, because there wouldn't be a retarded bums of the Seattle Police Department, also a prostitute, which ironically, 2.5 years ago, we were so, here I was nearly arrested because I'm not a prostitute. So it's nothing to look at. Sprinkle with glass. And Seattle Police Department ordered it, and blah. Shut your fucking yaps. And so I went to obey a dirty policeman that's a dirty fat ass, doesn't work, he has no jurisdiction. He's actually panicked when there's been a 911 call, because he said, well, who would order fat ass? He's about 5'10", got kind of a round word hit on monster out of a feed store for Halloween, like, let's miss Scarecrow. And when he's saying, I'm Homeland and I'm God. So you won't be able to hear some of it unless you run some of it through a program. And note also that none of these are their own soul, spirit, chakras, or aura. They're all bums. They're all retarded Nazis, even if they're white. Why? They're programmed years ago by the scum who was in with Satan. He knew that in theory would take over the world. Whether it was white, black, it was in fear and evil. He knew they would destroy everyone jealously. He knew they'd take over the spirit world, even reach out planets to destroy. He knew they would go against God himself, their creator. There is no life. Everyone in the U.S. is sad remnant. The breath that once was in them. And only the dead flesh, the dead clay remnant. Reality of Satan's life force. They don't really exist. They're like a bad computer program. And yes, I am innocent, and they have threatened me illegal operation. How better for the black knots and other morons to make them efficiently look better than to illegally operate on someone's brain? How better if the black Nazi pukes look better than to make sure whites and others cannot, because they will be poisoned or scarred? How much better do they look? How? And the sprinkling with glass. How to make meth heads and black Nazis, etc. look better. They might have clear skin, marked up skin. They've had people follow you. They claim that you are using cores yesterday, and they're connecting. Believe me, it's Elizabeth Gregg. And one of the boards stated, we have a letter coming. It's about acute, such as that pictures, poems, songs, etc. Now, there are celebrities that are in with some of these bloods, and that includes the black Nazis at the place market. He was in with Kim Kardashian's husband, ex-husband now. I always forget his name. He's a rapper. I'm not. I sometimes will tune out. I'm not interested. I have so much else to recognize and remember. And let me know free time. I'm constantly writing down attacks, what's happening, and these bums do attack the by psychic energy. And they're how to take a black Nazi or crack or look more than red, regarded by psychic attacks and have them abolished. One of them just chanted about brain. She put on in everybody takes my brain, especially for never. So there's concepts in trap mechanisms, believe it or not, and it's really not that hard. So that and alleged documentaries where they're punishing innocents. There are 50 are missing. This is according to the devils, and they're British people and Irish people, and